This story isn't about a criminal mastermind. It isn't about revenge or money. It's about a boy who wanted something darker. A boy who walked into a holiday-packed mall and tried to become famous. December 5th, 2007. Omaha, Nebraska. Holiday season. The biggest mall in the city, Westroads. Bright lights, Christmas decorations, Santa pictures, families everywhere, kids running with hot chocolate, shoppers carrying bags, music playing across the floors. Just another normal day. Until it wasn't. Around 1:40 p.m., the mall is full. Every store is buzzing. The Von Maur department store is packed. Clothing section, cosmetics, holiday gifts, shoppers everywhere. Employees smiling, wrapping holiday presents. No one has a clue that someone just walked in with a plan. A 19-year-old kid, Robert Hawkins, skinny, silent, wearing a hoodie, carrying a long black case, the kind that doesn't look dangerous at first glance. Nobody pays attention. Why would they? He walks through the mall slowly, almost like he's just another bored teenager killing time. But he isn't. Inside that case is an AK-47 style rifle, and in his pocket, a note. A note he wrote the night before, a note that said, "I'm going to be famous today." He wasn't smiling, he wasn't angry, he looked empty, like someone who already made peace with whatever was about to happen. He reaches the escalator, goes up to the third floor of Von Maur, the quietest part of the store. Fewer people watching, more high-end merchandise. Perfect spot for him. He stops near the balcony that overlooks 2 floors below. He sets down the case, opens it, pulls out the rifle, and in 1 second, the calm holiday atmosphere turns into hell. The first shots echo through the store, loud, sharp, unexpected. People freeze for a split second, confused. Then the second round fires, then the third. Shoppers scream, employees run, people drop behind counters, mothers grab their kids and sprint. Some try to hide in dressing rooms, some run toward the escalators, others are just frozen in shock. One moment, Christmas music. Next moment, gunfire. Continuous, uncontrolled, terrifying. Hawkins moves slowly, firing at anyone he sees. No targets, no motive, just random victims. He shoots at counters, at shoppers, at employees. The bullets shatter glass, tear through displays, rip into walls. People collapse instantly. Some try to crawl away. Some shield others. Some don't even get a second to react. All of this happens within seconds. But to the people in the mall, it feels endless. Downstairs, shoppers hear the echoes and think it's fireworks. But then they hear screams. A wave of panic rushes through the mall. People sprint out the exits, knocking over signs. Store managers slam down metal shutters. Kids cry, people trip. Someone yells, "Shooter! Shooter upstairs!" Chaos. Pure chaos. On the 3rd floor, an elderly woman hides behind a gift display, covering her head. A young employee hides under the makeup counter, whispering prayers. 2 teenagers run into a supply closet, slam the door, turn off the lights, and stay absolutely silent. A woman who came for holiday shopping is lying on the floor, trying to call 911 with shaking hands. Her voice is barely steady as she whispers, "He's still shooting. Please hurry." Security tries to get a visual on the shooter but can't get close. No one wants to be the next target. The only thing everyone knows is the shooter is young, armed, and not stopping. Meanwhile, Hawkins walks through the store like he's disconnected from reality. No yelling, no anger, just emotionless firing. He steps toward the balcony and fires down into the lower levels. People scream as bullets rain from above. Shoppers duck behind kiosks. Employees run into stockrooms. Parents shield their kids with their bodies. For 6 minutes, the mall is a war zone. 6 long minutes that feel like hours. 8 people are fatally hit, dozens wounded. Lives changed in an instant. Police arrive in minutes. But they can't reach the shooter immediately. They try to move up the escalators carefully, terrified they'll be shot as soon as they appear. Hawkins stops firing for a moment. He steps back from the railing. He walks toward the men's clothing section, breathing heavily. He knows it's over. He knows police are closing in. And in those final seconds, he takes the rifle, turns it on himself, and ends his own life. Just like that. The shooter is gone, but the damage is done. When police finally enter the third floor, the scene is devastating. Glass everywhere, bullet holes everywhere, shoppers lying across the floor, employees crying, shaking, holding each other. The holiday decorations still playing soft music in a building filled with horror. Outside the mall, hundreds gather, families searching for loved ones, people crying, news cameras everywhere, the entire country watching. The note he left behind is found by police. A few simple lines that broke America's heart. I'm going to be famous today. I'm sorry. It's nobody's fault but mine. That single note becomes national news, a symbol of how a kid with pain, loneliness, and no support spiraled into something unimaginable. Investigators dig into his past, a broken childhood, foster homes, mental health problems. No real stability, recently fired from his job, feeling invisible, feeling useless, feeling like nobody cared. But none of that justifies what he did. 8 innocent lives lost, people who were simply working, shopping, living. A young girl who came to the mall just to do holiday gift wrapping never made it home. This wasn't a targeted attack. It wasn't personal. It wasn't planned for revenge. It was random, cold, senseless. A young man who wanted attention, no matter the cost. And the cost was devastating. The Westroads Mall shooting shook the entire country. The conversations afterward were huge. Mental health, gun access, youth violence, warning signs, neglect, and how someone so young could fall through every safety net. Today, the scars remain for the families, for the survivors, for the community, and for everyone who remembers that December afternoon when a normal holiday shopping day turned into one of the darkest tragedies in Nebraska's history. This is the story of the Westroads Mall shooting, a reminder of how one person's desire for fame can destroy countless lives, and how normal moments can change forever in seconds.